So first of all, I apologize. I am a few minutes late. It is 9:04 p.m. Um, I never know what to do with the stupid thumbnails for these. Because it's like, take a thumbnail for the live stream. I'm like, I don't know, what do I do for the thumbnail? So I usually just grab something on the desk and then pose with it really stupidly. So that is why that is why I am late. Welcome to JT Live, baby. We are going to be hanging out for an hour from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. And we're going to be chatting about all sorts of stuff. It's a little bit better. Shipichi says, nice shoes. Oh. It's like, how can you see my shoes? So yeah, tonight I have no ideas for topics. At least I don't think I do. Let me pull up the chat on the computer. And of course, just like all of the live streams at this channel, it will be uploaded afterwards. I won't be deleting them like I used to at the BitBlock. Here at JT Shine, we let this stay up on the internet so everyone can be appalled by it. Where's the... Okay, there we go. By the way, you might notice the lighting is a little better. That is because I have an actual professional light over there. And so... Okay. Oh, that's right. I did turn on super chats. I was looking through... Hold on a second. We got a super chat. I got to read that. But first I got to get situated. I am not situated. Oh shit, did I close that? No, okay. So I was looking at like members. I really love this idea that people can be a member of the channel and then you can get exclusive videos and stuff. And I think you can even use like exclusive emotes in the chat or something. I don't know. I'm a grandpa. I'm 68 years old. I don't know what you kids are doing, but I was looking into that. And while I was doing that, I turned on super chats. Because let's be honest, Papa Joshi needs to save up for that White Ranger movie suit. So, ching. Okay, Simon Tobias. Simon Tobias, I think that's how you say your name. Hello. What's new in your world? Well, what is new in my world? Why is this fucking chat not updating on here? Okay, it's updating slower on the computer than it is on my phone. What's new in my world? Well, Simon, let's see. I just got back from my parents' house where I said goodnight to my dog. And today is Friday, which means that is a cheat day for me as far as what I let myself eat. So for lunch today, I only ate about 350 calories. For dinner, I think I overdid it. I went to KFC and I got macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes with no gravy. And then I got 2 biscuits as well. And then I went a little crazy. I also went to McDonald's and I got a large fry and a large Coke. So I am feeling kind of shitty. I overdid it. But it's not going to do anything. Like, I'm not worried about gaining weight. You're not going to gain weight from spoiling yourself once out of a week. But I do feel like, I don't know, I feel kind of stuffed and gross right now. So that's what's new in my world. Also, today I was working on a Peter Pan cosplay video, which will be going up hopefully pretty soon. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but yeah. Got another super chat here from Lucas Thompson. Lucas, my boy, what's your advice on losing weight? So I am obviously not a actual professional at losing weight. What would that be called? Like a weight specialist, health specialist? But I can just tell you what I did. The first thing that I do is I have myself on a schedule as far as when I can eat. I eat twice a day and nothing else. I don't snack. I never have like a third meal. It's always just 2 meals a day. The first thing that I do when I'll wake up, and then about an hour after I wake up, I will eat. And it's usually something pretty small because it doesn't take a lot of food to get me satiated for my first meal. So I usually eat something a little bit smaller for the first meal. And then at 6 o'clock, 6 to 6:30, after I'm done working out, I will eat dinner. So I think that's the first way that I lost weight. I stopped snacking. I'm very like scheduled twice a day to eat. And the food that I eat is way healthier. I don't eat like crappy junk food so much like I used to. So eat less, try to get on the good schedule. And of course, working out is a huge part of losing weight. So yeah, I work out for about an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. So that would be my advice for what it's worth. Jay, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Jay says, hi, Joshy, here's some money. Also, how's the wetsuit collection coming? That $5 is going right towards my wetsuit, my first wetsuit, Jay. I'm very excited. I literally have been looking at wetsuits for like the past few days. There's like several designs that I'm really eyeing up. I'm really excited to have one. Like, because I've said this before, but one of my problems was in the summertime, there will definitely be times where I want to go out and jog, but it'll be like, oh, there's a thunderstorm coming and oh, it's pouring down raining. But it'll be like, oh, I don't care. I'm just going to get my wetsuit on and go jogging in the wetsuit. So I'm very excited to get my wetsuit. And of course, I will do a video of that. Mohammed says, do you shave your pubic hairs? I do, actually. This isn't the bit block, so I can happily answer those things. I really don't look at this as being a channel for kids, so I will answer that. Yes, I shave my pubic hairs. I don't know why you wouldn't. I think everyone should shave their pubic hairs. It's not a good look. It's much better to be clean down there. What else we got here? Thank a great regimen. What's your favorite healthy meals to make? Lucas, I really like going to Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's number 6, which is like their veggie sub, and I don't get the mayo and I don't get the avocado. I get oil and vinegar on it. I get pickles added to it, and then I get a bag of chippies, and sometimes I'll get a pickle. But that's one of my favorite things, the veggie sub from Jimmy John's minus the avocado and mayo. I really like these little like healthy breakfast burrito things that you can get from grocery stores. It's like egg, potatoes, and green peppers. I was trying to remember what it is. Egg, potatoes, and peppers inside of it. It's really good, and it's good for you. They're egg whites. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, those are a couple things that I eat. I also like, they make this, I don't know what the hell the brand is, but there is this veggie pasta. So it's like pasta, but it's better for you because it's not like a real noodle. The noodles are made out of vegetables. And it does taste different than like real spaghetti, but it's so much better for you. So I like veggie pasta. It's just like frozen in a bag, and it's pretty low calorie and it's healthy. Got a lot of good protein in it. What do I think about Sleepy Joe Biden's inauguration? I didn't even watch it. Like most of America, I paid no attention to it. I don't care so much about fake presidents. I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine while watching this. Ooh, let's go. I have a gluten sensitivity. What the what? Is Obama a fake president? No, Obama was a real president as far as I know. I don't know anything about him cheating to become president. Sammy says, wetsuit Josh. Sammy knows what's up. I want you all to be looking forward to wetsuit JT because that is going to be a video. That will be many videos. I'll do videos every time I get a new one. I am very excited. Again, like I said, also in like May and even a lot of June, it's nice out. But the pool water is still pretty cold. It's like, when you first jump in the pool, you're like, oh, it's so cold, even if it's like 80 degrees out. It takes a couple months for the pool water to get really warm. It's usually like the end of June. So I can just put my wetsuit on to swim in like middle of May and not really have to worry about it. And then I can just stare at myself in the mirror in my wetsuit and just be like, damn, boy, you thick. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Hey, Josh, how are you? I am good, Joshua. Hey, you stole my name. Did you see the clip of Chuck Schumer stumbling his words and suggesting that Trump incited an erection? I did see the clip of Schumer saying an erection. I think we all know what's on his mind. He wants some of that glorious, huge orange Trump cock, and don't we all? I know I do. Candy corn is the greatest candy of all time. Okay. All right. I'll approve of that. I don't know about greatest of all time, but it's the greatest Halloween. Um, is politic talk allowed here? If yes, how did Biden cheat? I'm not American and probably live under a rock, but American politics are wild and strange, anyways. Politics are 100% welcome here. I'm even in the early days. Sheepichi, why did you just say vomit? Oh, the Trump penis. I was gonna say, Sheepichi, are you saying vomit to the idea of me being in a wetsuit? Because you're gonna get a spanking if you did. Um, oh yeah, no, I'm actually probably gonna do a political video soon. I want to like document all the lame, dumb things that the Biden administration does and just have a laugh about it. And so I think that'll probably be a video series. But I've been collecting them, things that I want to laugh about. How did he cheat? Oh my God. So there's websites that have documented all the stuff that went wrong on the election day. The Dominion voting systems are incredibly sus, as the kids would say these days. Just the machines they use to count the votes are in many states, the Dominion stuff. It's just totally, clearly bullshit. They were giving votes to Biden that were meant for Trump, and then we caught some of them, and they're like, oh, it's just because of a software issue. They didn't update the software, so it was magically giving votes for Trump to Joe Biden, because that's what software does. It doesn't do that. Then there's just like, the security footage of ballots being pulled out from underneath a table after everyone was told to leave in the middle of the night. And they're like, we're not going to count anymore. Everybody stop paying attention to us. Go home. We're going to start counting in the morning. And everybody's like, that's weird because this is sort of important, but okay. And then at like around 4 in the morning, they're like, oh, we actually kept counting. And now Biden is ahead, even though he was behind by a large margin. Somehow he's ahead all of a sudden in these key battleground states. So I don't know. I mean, it's a whole thing. There's people that have documented it better than what I could say on this live stream, but although it's probably going to be nearly impossible to find all this information based on the way Google and all the social media platforms stifle information these days. Will you possibly make a relaxing watercolor painting video at some point? I will probably do some ASMR related videos. As far as a painting goes, I do like the idea of making a Bob Ross painting. I've actually been a fan of watching Bob Ross online for a very long time. Just to give you an idea as to how long it was, I would download Bob Ross episodes off of Napster. I don't even know when that would have been. That would have been like 2003, 2004. I was like downloading Bob Ross from the Napster program. And now, of course, you can just watch Bob officially on YouTube, which is fantastic. But I do have this desire of like trying to do a Bob Ross painting. If I did it though, I would want to do it legitimate. Like I'd want to get his paints, get the easel properly set up and everything. So that's a possibility. It's definitely on like my list of things that I'd like to do. Jay says, damn it, Josh, you're just so handsome. I have to give you another $5. Also, do you have any tips for making good Animal Crossing island? Well, thank you very much, Jay. Do I have any tips for making a good Animal Crossing island? Well, one of the things that I did to my island was I made it all on a second layer, which I think makes it kind of cozy. Put me in mind of Animal Crossing New Leaf. So that was pretty cool. I would suggest not going overboard by putting tons of shit outside. That's one of the biggest mistakes I think people make. Everybody just like, all these teenage girls just want to clutter their islands with every possible conceivable thing. And I think that just kind of looks a little crappy, to be honest with you. Kevin says, MAGA 2024, baby. I agree. Listen, if Papa Trump wants to run again in 2024, I am 100% down for that. And the Democrats are terrified by that, and that's why they're trying to impeach him again, which seems like it goes against the Constitution. I don't think you can impeach a president when they're not the president anymore. I think you kind of got to do that when he's in office. But, Democrats don't generally follow laws, so we'll see how that goes. If the Democrats do somehow miraculously manage to impeach Trump in the Senate and the House, I really think that what happened at the Capitol earlier in the month, I think that is going to look like a cakewalk compared to what Trump supporters will do to this country if they were to do that. And I'd be fully in favor of ripping this country to shreds if they dared to impeach Trump and prevent him from running for president in 2024. Whatever happens to the country after that, I don't even care. Do what we will. I'm not saying I would personally do anything, but I wouldn't have any sympathy for anything that happens because that would be bullshit. You can't legally impeach someone after they're not president, but we'll see. I would suggest against doing that to the Democrats. Please make the JT Shine Craft Corner, please. Well, that's a thing, Greg. That is actually going to happen. I am working on crafting videos as we speak. One of the crafting videos, I don't know, is a cosplay video a crafting video? If it is, I'm making a winter Peter Pan cosplay video. That's kind of crafting. It involves fabrics and sewing, making patterns and stuff. And then the one after that will be, I'm making a big sculpt. It's probably going to be about this big, of Fury Bowser from Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury or whatever that's called. So there will be crafting videos. Some will be Nintendo. Some of them a lot will not be Nintendo, but yeah. What's that camera behind me? This is the camera that I use sometimes. I bought this expensive camera and I mostly use my cell phone still to like film, but sometimes I will use this. But I mainly bought this for the Paper Mario holiday specials because I didn't want to film those with my phone because that would be ridiculous. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's really nice. Still kind of learning how to use it to its fullest, but there we go. You can use that Bowser for Halloween decorations if you make it. Maybe. He will probably be a decoration downstairs in like my filming room. Light the Fuse, thank you very much for the super chat, dear. Light the Fuse says he can still run if he's impeached twice. So he's only been impeached with like the House, which doesn't mean fucking anything really. But now that the Democrats stole the Senate, now they will have the presidency, the Senate, and the House. And so then they can like legitimately impeach a president, and he wouldn't be able to run again. But Trump's not a sitting president anymore. And according to the Constitution, which, by the way, in case you're too young, or in case you just don't know, the Constitution is like the very nucleus of law in this country. It's the very thing that you can't go against. But the Democrats have already done that. So I don't know. And they got away with it. But like the Constitution prohibits the idea of mail-in voting, but Pennsylvania and other states just did that anyway. But yeah, according to the Constitution, you cannot impeach a president when he's not in office. And just common sense should tell you that as well. But yeah, he wouldn't be able to run for president in 2024 if they did impeach him. But legally, they can't. They're still trying. I think it's like February 8th, Chuck Schumer was said they're going to do something. But I don't know. Like I said, I would not suggest that to the Democrats because I really think that will be a tipping point for Trump supporters, of which there are millions and millions of still, 70 million. So if you really want to piss 70 million people off in this country, good luck to you. Josh, can you ban all Trump haters? No, we're not going to ban all Trump haters. We'll keep them around unless they get out of hand doing something stupid. When is the new JT Shine PVC stuff coming? John, let's see. I'm doing, I don't know, like I originally planned on doing an all vinyl style video where I like tried on a bunch of like shiny vinyl clothing. And then I thought maybe it would be better to have it like leather and PVC vinyl because I do have leather stuff that I wanted to try on as well. So, I might combine the two ideas. So it'll be leather and the plastic PVC stuff. But as of right now, I have 2 pairs of leather pants. One of them are like, I think they're like a gray. The other ones are, of course, black. I wore those in a vlog. And then I have two pairs of vinyl PVC pants. One of them are just like kind of normal pants, and the other ones are like tighter. They're pants, but they're like tighter. I want to get a vinyl jacket, and I have a vinyl backpack coming. So I'm going to probably combine the two just so I can make the video longer. So I'm excited about that, though. I'm really excited about that. What is Abe doing? People are yelling about Abe in the chat. Is Abe even here? Abe changed his name. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. How the fuck am I supposed to even see that? What? YouTube is so broken. Okay, Abe, you can be a moderator. There you go. What does Abe Oso mean? What is Oso about? Josh, do you still talk to Nintendo Talk? I have not talked to him in a long time. I don't know what he's up to. Was it satisfying to see what happened to Andre Segers from Game Explain, considering your history with them? It was at first, obviously. I fucking loved it at first, like for, first day or whatever. And then I just thought, like, I don't care. I'm against cancel culture. I think cancel culture is ridiculously stupid. So I wasn't really going to be a part of it. But, And also, I knew that about Andre for a while now. Some of you who are veterans to the live streams, you might remember, even back in the BitBlock days, I was mentioning that Andre doesn't pay his workers very well. And the reason I knew this is, well, a variety of ways, but one of the ways was they were literally saying that. What's his name? Ash Paulson was on podcasts multiple times saying that Game Explain doesn't pay the bills, which seemed odd to me, considering he's like one of the longtime Game Explain people. So why he wouldn't be able to pay his bills with the money he's making off Game Explain, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, my advice to people is just leave Andre alone. Like, you don't have to harass them. Everybody said their piece. Move on. My advice would be, if you don't like the idea that this socialist was paying his friends in slave labor, then don't watch Game Explain anymore. That's pretty much the best way to get even with Andre Segers, is just stop watching Game Explain. Which is something I did a long time ago. I don't think I ever actually watched Game Explain, even when I was friends with Andre. I just never watched Game Explain. Your hair looks like Supersonic. Thank you. Sonic is, of course, I idolize Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to be just like him. Carl Weezer? I feel like Josh can do an impression. Carl Weezer, what? Is Carl Weezer the fat kid from Jimmy Neutron? Josh is Giga Cat Josh now. Oh. I feel like I'd be more of a Fury Bowser, though. How do you feel about your top 3 most watched videos on your channel being diaper videos? How do I feel about that? Well, I feel like if after this year, after everything I accomplished this year, if the top 3 videos are still diaper related, then I would be a little bit saddened by that. But as of right now, given the fact that this channel has not really done too much, I'm okay with that. Also, let's be real. I'm the only human being on the planet that can make wearing a diaper look masculine and sexy. Bing. Justin says, diaper style video? Maybe. That'll be if the ratings are low. That'll be for sweeps week. What do you think about how Animal Crossing New Horizons lacks so much features of the predecessors? I don't like it. I don't think New Horizons is a very good Animal Crossing game. I don't think it's, like, bad. I wouldn't go as far as saying it's bad. And it looks quite nice visually. But a lot of stuff sucks ass about that game, and it became very boring very quickly. There's like half the content that New Leaf had, which is insane. No, I don't think COVID is an excuse for New Horizons being shitty, because COVID's been a thing for a frigging year now, and video games are really not something that has to be made in a building. Like, seriously, with all the ways that you can group chat and video chat online nowadays, there's really no reason why video games need to be made in a building where everybody is right next to each other. You just, like, legitimately make them from home these days and just have, like, group calls, conference calls. It's not hard. So, no, and especially considering the updates that New Horizons has gotten, none of them were really all that drastic. They seem like they just update whenever there's time. Whenever it's time for a holiday, they give us an update. And like Christmas was just the same thing as it was in New Leaf. Halloween was even kind of similar to what it was in the past. So they're not even like giving us much in these updates. Excuse me, I have to take a nice swig from this massive Dasani bottle. Okay. Stop! Do you think Mario Kart 9 will be on the Switch? Yeah. I'm salty they didn't add the birch trees from Pocket Camp into New Horizons. Those were pretty cool. I'm a big fan of birch trees. Yeah, the soundtrack is terrible in New Horizons. Jason, you are correct. I do not like it either. All the hourly music in New Horizons is just fucking unbearable. I cannot even... I can't... I mute the game when I was playing it. Like, when I was making my town for Halloween, I legitimately muted my damn TV so I wouldn't have to listen to that music. That's right. Chip Chop Chop, Dasani is the water of champions. That is correct. Ow. The New Year's music was banging, though. Yeah, I mean, the holiday music they do a good job at. I'm not complaining about the holiday music or, like, the event music. But all the hourly music is just dreadful in New Horizons. It's like a different person made the holiday music than the people who made the hourly music. Love your change of channels. Thank you. The Halloween music is the same as GameCube. Well, it's remixed. I mean, it's the same Halloween music we've heard, but it's remixed. Is my sleep schedule messed up because of the pandemic? Mine is. No, my sleep schedule goes by the seasons. So, like, in the summertime, I go to bed at about 11 o'clock at night, and I wake up at about 7 or 8 in the morning. Because in the summer, it's nice. It's usually, like, sunny. I want to go out. I want to do stuff. Whereas in the winter, like now, I stay up till about 3 in the morning and wake up at about 11 o'clock. Because it's cold and crappy outside, so I don't know. I'm like a bear. I hibernate. Have I ever listened to binaural beats before? I don't think so. No, I've not played Brawlhalla. Tom Barnes says that the New Year's Day music was so good. For a minute, I thought 2021 had a new soundtrack. And I was disappointed to realize it was just the one day. Yeah. I really wish that they would add the option to use the previous game's hourly music. I would even pay money for that. Well, I don't play the game anymore, so I don't know if I would. Like, if I played the game, if I played New Horizons, I would definitely pay $5 to have, like, the Wild World soundtrack or New Leaf or the GameCube. I think that would be pretty good. They're missing an opportunity to make some money there. Dun, 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 dun. But anyways, enough about that fucking Animal Crossing game. What other things can we talk about? I'm really kind of over that game. I don't really think about it too much. Do I like cereal? I do like cereal. I eat cereal probably more often in like the Halloween and Christmas season because I eat the Halloween cereal and I eat Christmas cereal. But I like old people cereals more often than not. Like Frosted Mini Wheats, that's a good one. I don't like Cheerios. Cheerios is disgusting. Winged Star said, "What's my skincare routine?" I don't have one. I don't even really wash my face. When I take a shower, just whatever soap gets on it. I usually take the loofah when it has a bit of soap on it, and I just kind of, and that's it. It's basically my skincare routine. Does my skin look bad? Is that why you're asking? Frosted Flakes is pretty good too. I'm a big fan of blueberry flavored cereal. Do I change the shoes on my desk often? I don't. The reason there are shoes here, oh wait. The reason there are shoes here is because I just wore these. But these are amazing. It's like, oh, look, from this direction, they're green. Wait, over here, they're red. I really like the plasticky toe as well. These are, what is this color scheme? It reminds me of like that genre of music. What is it called? I don't know. But I like these. And the reason I wore these is because I have a new leather jacket that is these colors. So that is why I have them out. Reggae, thank you. Yeah, it's like they're like kind of reggae themed colors. Do you wear the same few pairs most of the time? No, not really. I mix it up quite a bit. Sibley YT, thank you so much for the €5. No, that's pounds, right? Thank you so much for the £5. I appreciate that. And I will keep up the good work. I promise you. In fact, I think not only am I going to keep up the good work, it's going to get better. Because I got some pretty fun things coming up. Josh, when will you get tired of people asking you about your opinions on Bowser's Fury? I would rather talk about Bowser's Fury than fucking New Horizons any day. I think if I had to say the questions that I get the most tired of, it would definitely be Animal Crossing questions. Because they're always just like, what do you wish was different in New Horizons? And it's like, you know what I wish was different. I probably even did a video about that. But yeah, it's the only questions I get tired of are probably the Animal Crossing ones. What age group watches me the most? It's like, well, I know that it's over 18. It's not actually as young as people would assume. Do I have any favorite Nicktoons? I'm a big fan of all the classic originals like Rugrats and Doug. I really loved Kablam back in the day. I really like Kablam now. I actually like to watch Kablam in the summertime. I go through like the whole entire show of Kablam every summer. It's just a very summery show to me for some reason. There's really no particular reason. When I broke my ankle, that's mostly what I did. I lied in that bed and I watched Kablam on my laptop. You don't get tired of the gay questions? Because those are my... No, the gay questions I don't get tired of. Just the Animal Crossing ones. Are you still friends with Snacks? He's my cousin. I have not talked to him for a very long time. Have I had intimate relations with Trump? I have not, unfortunately. Action League Now was great on Kablam. Kablam is every one of those like mini shows within Kablam is fantastic. It's just constantly good. You got Action League Now. You got Life with Loopy. I think Life with Loopy might be my favorite. Then you got Sniz and Fondue, which is just fun to say. I got to do some sort of Kablam stuff this summer and like a video of it. Maybe I'll make some art projects related to Kablam. Nickelodeon Doug or Disney Doug? Well, obviously that there is a real correct answer to that question, Chip Chap Chop, and the correct answer is Nickelodeon Doug. Disney Doug was atrocious. Do you like the 1978 Hulk series? I can't say that I've ever really watched it, to be honest with you. Action League Now was my least favorite one, or the other one with the scientist and alien. Do you mean the caveman and the alien? That was called Prometheus and Bob, and he definitely was not a scientist. That was definitely a caveman. Space Xavier, thank you very much, my baby boy. I think boy. For the super chat. What should Fortnite do to be interesting again? Now we're talking. Now we're talking, baby. Well, did they take the planes out? Are the planes still in Fortnite? Because if they took the planes out, Abe, you would know. If they took the planes out, then they need to put planes back in. They need to put a lot of the crazy stuff back in. Like, remember when there were shopping carts? There were like little four-wheelers. There were balloons. They need to bring some of that crazy stuff back. She Peachy makes a good point. They need to put more shiny butts in the game. There will never be enough shiny butts in Fortnite. People said planes are in. Well, that's weird. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Space Saber said they are not there. But then Orange You Glad said planes are in. They just need to make Winged Star says Fortnite needs more ballerinas and sharks. I seriously want a ballerina skin in Fortnite so bad. But I don't know if they would do that because that's like too feminine and Fortnite doesn't like women. Fortnite thinks that all women have to have half their head shaven and have like bright green hair. Fortnite thinks women are men. It's very rare that Fortnite puts out a skin where it actually looks like a female. Most of them look like some sort of post-apocalyptic, half-shaven, muscular, I don't even know what. So I don't think a ballerina would ever make it into Fortnite, unfortunately. And if it did, she'd be all like buff and yeah. But I'm still hopeful. I want that ballerina skin in Fortnite. What did Abe say? They have ballerina emote. I already have the 2 ballet dances. There's one that's like a pirouette and all that. Yeah, Abe, it would be a ballerina soldier, and I would not want anything to do with that shit. So even if I got a ballerina in Fortnite, she would not be like a sexy, elegant, feminine character. She'd be like some weird mess. Ruggy! Oh my god. Ruggy, I'm very proud of you. I think you're the one that I'm thinking of. Are there more than one Ruggies? I don't know. If you're the Ruggy that Dan knows, I'm very proud of you for growing up, dear. I feel like a proud papa that you've matured and you've understood that everything I've ever said to you, or everything I've ever said in general, was correct. What did you get from the Hawaii store? Oh, baby, I am going to do an unboxing video of what I'm going to get from that Hawaii store. I spent $188 in that Hawaii store, so we're gonna check it out in a little unboxing video when it arrives. Are you a boxed lunch connoisseur? What the hell does that mean? Yes, that is me. Hi. Hello, Ruggy. Josh has inspired me to coin the term ballet nerd. You call me a ballet nerd? I'd fucking drop kick your ass so hard. Have you bought any wetsuits yet? James, no. It's like, okay, here's my predicament. I quit my job, as many of you are aware, at the BitBlock, which was my main source of income. The good news is I have money in the bank, and the BitBlock still makes money for a while, even without me doing anything there. So I can't really be spending thousands of dollars on wetsuits yet. But the good news is I'm entering the pornography business. That's right. I'm officially taking this moment to announce that I'm making an OnlyFans account. It's just going to be close-up shots of my penis. No, I'm just kidding. Where was I going with this, actually? Oh, so my first priority is, before I get wetsuits, I need to get the White Ranger movie suit, the White Power Ranger movie suit. So that's number one. And then after I get that, I'm going to buy some wetsuits. So, yeah. Now I've got the fucking Doug theme song stuck in my head, by the way. But it's the Disney Doug. Disney Doug does have a better theme song. Just going to throw that out there. That's the only thing Disney Doug did better. Disney Doug did anyway. Josh posting Steamy Elmo pics? No, I read that wrong. Well, there's no getting back from that. That's going to be Joshy posting steamy elbow pics on OnlyFans. That's what it's all about. Oh, anybody in here with elbow fetishes? Oh, are there people with elbow fetishes? That would be a strange fetish. I mean, I'm not trying to judge people, but that'd be a weird one. Hey Josh, sorry I'm late. What did I miss, and how long do you think you'll be streaming for? Well, these streams, local skater boy, these streams are an hour long, and this has like another 15 minutes left, so you're late. Do you think OnlyFans is wrong? What is OnlyFans? I have a vague understanding. Can OnlyFans be fully clothed? Like if somebody had an OnlyFans, but it wasn't like actual pornography, it was just like sexy pictures? Like, can it be somebody who has cosplay? Like if a girl does sexy cosplays, but they don't show anything, could that still be an OnlyFans? People are saying OnlyFans can be anything. Okay. I would not do an OnlyFans. Not going to happen. There are safe for work OnlyFans. Okay. JT Shine, that would be so cool if you were a Gucci model or fashion designer. Also, I'd recommend Hiroki Araki's art. His fashion sense is phenomenal. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Yes, put this live stream on OnlyFans. There we go. Elbow pornography. His OnlyFans will be called Joshy No Pants. I see what you did there. What do I do with that Trump cutout at night? He stands right there. He watches me sleep and makes sure that nothing happens to me. I wish it wasn't so shiny. It catches glare quite a bit. But he's just hanging out with me and President Trump here in the live stream. Would you donate to a VTuber before he does anything on Only? What is a VTuber? Joshy, will you ever become a V? I don't know what a VTuber is. What the hell is a VTuber? You guys, again, I'm 98 years old. I don't know what you kids are into these days. Josh thinking something should be less shiny. I know that is very rare for me. Very, very rare. Usually I would say everything needs to be shinier. But in this case, not shiny would be better. Did he just age 20 years in the past 20 minutes? Yes. Virtual YouTuber. What is a virtual YouTuber? Who streams with a virtual avatar? What the fuck? People can't even be bothered to like... That's a thing? That's a thing you kids are into now? Fake face cams? Oh my God, I hate all of you. Okay. No, I don't like plain yogurt. Your virtual avatar would typically be an anime girl You should see what they're like. I'm good. Awesome Gamer says, VTubers aren't as hot as you, though. Damn tootin'. It's mostly 20 to 30-year-old men VTubing as anime girls. Well, I can see that. What's your favorite position? Probably center field. Josh has an anime girl. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, now I don't want to do the OnlyFans because that was my plan. I was just going to dress up as little anime girls. And now you've completely destroyed my confidence. What else should we be talking about? We've only got about 10 minutes left. So we're doing live streams every single week, but we're not going to go over the hour. Usually when I do a live stream, it'd be like, oh, it's 3 hours later. So these are going to be every Friday at 9 p.m. Central Time, and they're going to be for an hour. So you can look forward to this awful nonsense for 1 hour every week. What is my favorite place that I've ever visited? Probably Florida. Josh sounds like a way for ugly people to get simp money. Oh, just sounds like a way for ugly. Being a virtual avatar? Yeah, probably. Have I ever been recognized in person by a fan? Yes, I have. It was at Universal Studios. Was it ever at Disney? I don't think at Disney. It was at Universal that I've been recognized. When is the next vlog? Well, right now my main priority is to finish the Peter Pan cosplay video. So that is first and foremost. Then there will probably be a vlog in between that and then making the big sculpture of Fury Bowser. Am I planning to go to Universal Studios Japan after the borders open again? I am not. However, I am ordering a bunch of expensive merchandise from Super Nintendo World. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing of that in about a month or so. Is vlogging tedious? No, I actually very much enjoy vlogging. Is Rogers Base down for another vacation to Florida? Yeah, we've talked about it. I keep in touch with him through texting and through messaging on Facebook and stuff. And we've talked about, going to Florida. How excited we are to finally go back one day. Where is the Kirby that you used in the thumbnail? It's right here. This is a Kirby fan, and you plug it in via USB. And it has 3 speeds. And it's really amazing. This is from Japan. So this was given to me by a Nintendo tweet. Let's actually plug it in here. What the fuck? Are you getting the COVID-19 vaccine? Hell no! Here we go. I don't know if you can hear it. That's low. That's medium. That's high. Can you guys even hear that? Let's see if it mildly blows my poof. You can actually feel it. It feels pretty good. It is a nice desk fan. It's kind of doing the opposite of what Kirby does, though. Kirby usually sucks. He doesn't blow. But Kirby, I am your father. It doesn't do the fan thing. Yeah, it doesn't do what a fan usually does, where it echoes your voice. Just hanging out with my little boy, my little man. Oh, this is nice and cozy. Why don't you have a Captain Rainbow costume? Well, Lucas, I will. have a Captain Rainbow costume. That's something I want to do in the summer. I've got some fun plans for skip related games on this channel. This is nice. I could go for another hour with this. After you've been talking for an hour straight, it's like you need a rest. But with Kirby here, I feel good. By the way, I'm going to share a little secret with you guys. Hold on. Turn that off. I ripped this off of a pair of swim shorts of mine. This was like the string that goes around swim shorts. And I ripped it off and I use it as like a little thing, like a calming, fiddly, faddly thing. What would you call that? I don't know. But I'm always doing this to like focus. Like if I'm kind of like stressed or something and I want to focus, this does wonders. It's a stress reliever. Yes, Shipichi. But this was just like the string in board shorts that I used to have. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, like if I were to have been maybe doing this, if this was something you saw in this live stream, I wasn't playing with myself. I was fiddling around with this. What is my favorite Prince or Michael Jackson outfit? I like Michael's military jackets, though a bright purple shiny one would be cool. I like that red jacket that he wears in Thriller. That's pretty badass. Chip Chap Chop says that's adorable. Hey, don't patronize me, Chip Chap Chop. Am I looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2? See, yes and no, because yes, because the first one was a really good game and I loved it. And then no, because I don't really know anything about the sequel. So I can't really be excited or looking forward to something that I really don't know much about. So I'm hopeful, and I'm certainly probably going to be liking it, but I don't know. God, there better be a lot of summer pool vlogs. Oh, Local Skater Boy, there's going to be a lot of... I'm going to just promise this right now, for better or for worse, there will be a lot of half-naked JT vlogs this summer. Because my body is in mint condition, and by the time we get into summer, it's going to be in premium condition. So I will definitely want to be flaunting that as much as possible. I'm getting that wetsuit, which will be pretty exciting. So there's going to be wetsuit vlogs, yes. Do you think science is so amazing? I mean, I'm not like hugely into science, but I don't hate it. Like I don't, whatever, you know. Would you upload on the BitBlock again if Nintendo? No, I'm not even going to finish reading whatever the rest of that is because the answer is definitely no. I will never upload to the BitBlock ever again. It's done. It's over. It's dead. There's no reviving it. How come this person's... One of these people is saying stuff that's not inappropriate, but it's not letting it go through. Josh is now selling his premium body for just $333.33 per month. Purchase now and get 1% off. Like, all things considered, that's not really one of the worst things people have said in here. Josh is who would... What? Josh is who would some of... Who is some of your favorite musical artists? God. I don't know. I don't really obsess over an artist so much. I just like particular music tracks. So I don't know. Don't really have favorite artists. Josh, OnlyFans when? Super Z, we've been over this. There was a whole conversation about the OnlyFans. I'm just gonna do the OnlyFans is just gonna be diaper fetish stuff, just so that you guys won't have anything to do with it. All you people begging for the OnlyFans, I'll teach you a lesson. I'll make an OnlyFans, but it's just gonna be diaper related. Would you ever move to China? Hell no! Wouldn't be caught dead in China. What would your favorite Nintendo soundtracks be? There we go. That's a good question. That one I can answer. Well, I like Mario Kart. There's a lot of great tracks in Mario Kart 8, obviously. Um, what are the other stuff? I listen to, well, I mean, it's like seasonal as well. Like when it is summertime, I listen to a whole bunch of Mario Sunshine stuff. I'll go out and find remixes on YouTube, and um, that's definitely one. Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy. I even like some of the music from Super Mario 3D World. I'm not a big fan of the soundtrack in Super Mario Odyssey. There's definitely a few ones, but Jump Up Superstar from Odyssey is amazing. That's one of the best tracks of music in any Mario game, so it has that going for it. Coconut Mall is the best Mario Kart track. It's a good one. Bernie or Hillary? Oh, fuck. Hillary is pretty damn nasty. She is pretty awful. Bernie has really stupid policies, and Bernie is blatantly a socialist. That's a hard one. I might go with Bernie. Maybe Bernie. I don't know. Bernie can be cute. I think he's a terrible politician, but Bernie can at least be like a funny meme. Hillary is just awful. Hillary is not even like capable of being a fun-loving meme. But then on the other hand, I'm very much against socialism because socialism is clearly garbage, and Bernie is definitely a socialist. So if I had to pick just for the fun of the game here, I'd probably go with Bernie. I definitely would go with Bernie over Hillary. What am I saying? Hillary Clinton's a fucking criminal, for God's sakes. Adidas or Marc Jacobs? It's a little bit of a hard one to answer because Marc Jacobs doesn't really make shoes that I like anymore for guys. Marc Jacobs really is more of a female brand. They had this really sweet period of a few years where they were making a lot of great men's shoes. He doesn't really do that so much anymore. Whereas Adidas, with like the Superstars and Stan Smith, those are like timeless and they keep coming up with new designs every year. So I'd probably go with Adidas, although I will say the Marc Jacobs shoes that I do like from Marc Jacobs are phenomenal and they're top tier. I used to watch American Dad. I don't so much anymore. I'm not a fan of Seth MacFarlane. I think the guy's an idiot. But American Dad, I used to really love it, and I think it was smart. I don't know if it's still on the air anymore, but I watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons of that. Am I going to cover the new Pokemon Snap game in some form? Yeah, definitely. I'm very excited for that game. It's funny because actually, I don't run a Nintendo channel anymore, but there are several Nintendo games that I'm excited about. There's the new Pokemon Snap game, and I think that's coming out at a fantastic time of the year. Like just before May, like a couple days before May 1st. That's great. New Pokemon Snap will definitely be a summer game for me. And to answer your question, yes, I am. I don't know if I answered the question before I went off on this tangent. Yeah, I'll cover it in some way. I'm not sure what way. I'll have to wait until I get the game, and then I'll see what feels best. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like an actual review. I don't know. I don't want to do a lot of game reviews at this channel because I do not want this to be the BitBlock 2.0. So I'm very much being cautious about that. But we'll see. But there will definitely be new Pokemon Snap coverage. Probably we'll stream it. Maybe I'll stream it at the Twitch page, channel, whatever. Josh would be more Brexit party / reform, I think. Yeah, if I was British, I would definitely be in favor of Brexit. What was I saying? So the Nintendo games that I'm excited about. So we've got Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury that comes out next month. I'm actually really excited to play that, which is a bit stupid because I own the game already. But the online play with friends, the fact that the character movement has been sped up, the cool, like, you collect the stamps and then you can pause the game and like zoom the camera in and out and put the stamps on and make cool photos. I like that. And then, of course, the Bowser's Fury mode looks really neat. Even if it's probably going to be short, I still think it looks neat. So I'm really looking forward to playing that online with Nick and Dan. We're all going to get the game and we're all going to play it online together. We'll talk on Skype or whatever as we play. And we're going to try to get 100% on the game, which I never did on the Wii U. So that'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be a lot of us yelling at each other and getting in each other's way and stuff. And then after that, we've also got, what is it? Like the new Ghosts and Goblins or whatever. They did the remake of that game from the NES. Very interested in that. I'll probably get that as well, even though that's very much a Halloween game. So February is a bit of a weird month to release it, but whatever. I'm still going to buy it and play it, and then I can replay it during the Halloween season if I liked it. Then new Pokemon Snap is in late April. That's very cool. I think there's a really good chance that the Breath of the Wild sequel will come out this year. I cannot fathom how that would not come out this year. I mean, it's the 35th anniversary of Zelda, right? It's the 35th. So, yeah. How they wouldn't release it this year would be beyond me. So that's like 3 or 4 games, right? So we'll see. I mean, I hope there's a lot more, but still need to play Luigi's Mansion 3? No, I do not. I've watched a whole playthrough of that game, and it looks like shit. So I have no interest. I tortured myself and played through Dark Moon, and I will never touch another Next Level Games Luigi's Mansion title ever again. New JT intro phrase. Shoe review. I have a feeling they will do a Zelda All-Stars. That would be cool. Oh, that's okay. So that's another game that I'm going to buy. Fucking hell. Yuck. I don't like saying this. And if any of you motherfuckers repeat this, I will kill you. But I am going to buy the Super Mario 3D All-Stars thing. Because it's got Mario Sunshine on it, and it's in widescreen, and it's HD. So I'm going to buy it for that. Even though I don't want to, because it's lazy, and it probably should have been an actual remaster. But, HD Mario Sunshine with widescreen, okay. And I can use the GameCube controller with the update they made. See, I wasn't going to get it, but then they made the updates to where you could use the GameCube controller, and they fixed the, technical problems with it. So I'm going to get that, too. I have a lot of purchases that I need to be making between movie superhero suit replicas and Hawaiian trinkets and expensive wetsuits and tons of video games. I actually have to start that diaper OnlyFans. What am I saying? I have no choice. Don't be surprised when you hear that, when that's actually happened. All right. Well, we are going to wrap this up in a minute or two here, guys. If anybody has any ridiculous questions they want to throw out, do so now or forever hold your peace. Is Dr. Phil your idol? No, but Dr. Phil is my favorite Mario Kart character. Do you cut your own hair? Yes, I do actually cut my own hair. Whoa, sorry, I kicked the... It's not really that hard to do. It's like the little clippers, the bzzz, when I go in the back. And then I use my phone to I stand in front of the mirror and then I use my phone to see the back. And then everything else I can just do myself with scissors. It probably shows. You can probably tell, I guess. I don't know. What's my favorite brand of shoes? If I can pick only one, I would say Adidas. In your old streams, you called us gay Bowsers. Why did you stop? Because turns out Bowser actually isn't gay. And he's just been harassed for decades now, even though he's a straight man. And I was like, you know what? That's not cool. It's not cool to call him gay when he's not gay. Do you like aloe vera drinks? What the fuck? That's not a drink. That's a lotion you put on a, burn. No, Bowser's not trans. He's just a straight man trying to raise a kid, and he's been harassed by the internet for, 25 years now. Would you go bald for 4 years in exchange for a second Trump? Yes, I would. Yes. As long as I got my hair back in 4 years and there were no permanent problems, then yeah, I'd go bald for Trump, of course. Would you make a video about going to Super Nintendo World? Yes, I will. It's going to be opening up so Super Nintendo World is opening up in Japan in probably about 2 months or so. I'm not going to go to Japan because first of all, I can't. You can't travel to Japan. But I already said this, but just to recap, I'm buying a lot of the merchandise from Super Nintendo World and having it imported from Japan to me. I will do an unboxing video of all that cool stuff. But it is going to be opening in Hollywood. Super Nintendo World is opening in Hollywood in 2022. So not this spring, but next spring, Super Nintendo World will be opening in Hollywood, and I will be going to that. And then in Orlando, who the hell knows? Orlando is really messing up, and it's going to be a long time before it opens in Orlando, but we'll see. But yeah, I will be doing Hollywoods. And in the meantime, I'm getting a bunch of stuff from Japan, the merchandise. We'll do a fun video about that. By the way, actually, before we end this, here's a question for you guys. Have I seen the hidden Pikmin at Super Nintendo? I have, Jason. Jason, by the way, the BitBlock was the first YouTube channel to announce that there would be hidden Pikmin in Super Nintendo World. We were talking about that since like 2019. So we had the first exclusive whatever about that. I know I've said it before, but I love seeing Joshy in shiny black leather pants. Thank you very much. Well, Caddy, you better watch the video that I have coming up soon where I'm going to be styling a bunch of leather clothing as well as a bunch of PVC vinyl clothing. It's going to be pretty sexy and kinky. So, yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, okay. So, there is a website that has almost all of the merchandise that you can find at Super Nintendo World with like very nice pictures of it. And I was like, oh, maybe it could be a fun video for me to just like go through the merchandise and talk about it. Kind of like what I did with that Hawaiian website that I found, like I did it a few days ago. Would you guys like for me to make another video where I look at the website that shows all the merch from Super Nintendo World? Or should I just wait until I get the stuff that I ordered and then do an unboxing for it? Or should I do that and do the unboxing? But it's really cool stuff. I didn't look through all of it. Like I've purposely not looked through most of it, but I did quickly scroll and it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, just in case I was going to do that video, I was like, okay, I can't look through most of this because I want to be surprised myself. It seems like most of you are saying that I should do the website video. Okay, so am I white? No, I am actually Hawaiian. But guys and gals, thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful live stream. It's been magical. We, of course, talked about sexual fetishes, and we talked about Animal Crossing, and I'm sure there were other things as well. So thank you. I love 25% of you. But have a nice evening. And I'm going to go downstairs now and work on the Peter Pan cosplay video. So hopefully you'll look forward to that. Hopefully you'll watch it when it goes up. And I will talk to you guys. There'll be a video or two in the week coming up. But I will see you next Friday as well for another live stream. So long, not gay Bowsers.